Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we are a little bit later than usual for making the daily video, but that is because we have almost finished the Cody Rhodes. I want to try and get this finished. It was John Cena and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes that we are up against. Let me just go ahead and show you the deck that we are using. There it is. It's very, very cool. And we also have our day 6 of our daily streak, which means that tomorrow, or later on today even, we should be getting the final reward. So there we go, we've got Avoid Jade Cargo. And we've also got all of our Giants Unleashed rewards here. Let's go ahead and grab those as well. Feels like the audio is a little bit low there. You guys can let me know in the comment section below if you think it was a little bit lower than usual. We've got the Veteran rewards here, which gives us a rarity draft pick. Also gives us the chance at Adventurer. We unfortunately didn't get it there. We're just going to go ahead and open all of these. We did get a prize Batista. I've got 2 more here. That was a Veteran reward and it gave us 2 voids, which is pretty abysmal. And the last one from Giants was a rookie against Ultimate Warrior, which just gives us a Julius Creed. I'll just go ahead and get rid of these so that it doesn't take up space. Now let's get our rarity draft picks. We've got 4 of these now. That's a Becky Lynch. A Manager Bobby Heenan, which I believe is a pro, which I think is actually our strongest speed manager. The Road Dogg Jesse James. And we'll go for this one here, which gave us a Bravo prize card. So I think that Bobby the Brain Heenan is the best one we've got. Let's take a look at our performance center. We have finished our Izzy Dame, sorry. We've got combinable. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Kairi Sane, we've got Mark Henry's, the other Izzy Dame, Papa Shango, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. I think we finished off 1 Asuka. So I'm tempted to just go for the second Asuka. And let's take a look at our fusion chambers. That's a Tommaso Ciampa. We will be starting another one of them because we still haven't got the Brock Lesnar somehow. And that Tommaso Ciampa was the second last one that we needed. The only one we need left is the Brock Lesnar, which is the one that I actually want. And we've got our Void Fusion, which is a Pro Bubba Ray Dudley. And we're going to go ahead and start another one of those as well. And that was a Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. But only a neon card. It's not very helpful in Season 12. Yes, let's go ahead and level up our Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's not that one. That one's already at level 100. It's the other one that we're looking for. Let's train him up. We can make the Pro of Road Dogg. Oh, that's already max level. I went too far. I wasn't even looking at the level. Let's try level 85. I thought it was still need a little bit more. That Macho Man could be the difference maker. Now let's go ahead and pro them. So for some reason, the Pro Zelina Vega is only 40.64 to power, whereas the Maxine Dupree is 50.8. So I'm very curious as to where the Bobby the Brain Heenan fits in. They're both at level 100. And now to go ahead and level him up to level 105. Let's see what else we can do here. We'll lock that one down for the time being. There's a few here that we can make pros of. Yeah, I think we'll maybe just go for that. Okay, so at level 105, he has 40.64 in speed, exactly the same as Lunevig, that's 40.64 in power, but for some reason the Maxine Dupree just has an incredible amount more in toughness. And I have no earthly explanation or idea or reason why. It's just crazy. So now our weakest manager stat is the Ignition Maurice, which... Oh no, we've got the Adventure Maurice. So it's not that. Yeah, so now we've got one for toughness, charisma, speed, and power. So that is very, very cool, actually. And now let's go ahead and finish off Ring Domination, and we'll get ourselves a pro of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, against Gorgeous George, who looks a lot more like Yokozuna than Gorgeous George. Okay, 50 super coins. Those would be nice. I'm just going to put the rock in here just to make sure that we absolutely keep that. Go ahead and use the super move. I feel like there's almost always a quest for using super moves somewhere. LA Knight taking on the rock. And I don't think it matters. So we'll just go with Papa Shango. Let's just check the speed. Actually, our speed's a little bit weaker there. We'll go with Roman Reigns instead. And unfortunately, Yokozuna was the one thing that prevented us getting a perfect game. So we have 8 shards here. And with one more, there we go. We have got the second of the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes event card. And of course, we're going to lock that down. Now, this is what I always tell people. Always make sure that your event card is not there. It's not supposed to show up, but on occasion it does, and on occasion you are allowed to dust it. So always make sure when that you are dusting the cards that you're not accidentally dusting a card that you want to keep. Always be sure of that. And we are now on to the Heroic Ring Domination. And we are already starting on the prize card because we are Adventurer tier. And next up is going to be the Heroic Upgrade, which will give us a double Heroic. But also what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit this Ricky Saints, and we're going to go to Combinable. And he's not going to show up, obviously. We're going to go into... Oh no, it's not Adventure, it's Prize. I keep forgetting that this Cody Rhodes card is actually a prize card. I'm going to swap this one over into the other prize. And that's going to give us a little bit easier opponents, but also it's going to allow us to train up our cards as well. So there we are. And I'm going to use that to try and train them up, try and get the pro as quickly as possible. And let's see what else we've got to say. I think over here we might have a free pack. We do indeed a free bonus pack that has a 5% chance of having Penta in it. Oh my goodness, I think we got him. I think we got the 5% chance. There we go, there is a pro of Penta. which is very, very cool. And that is very, very awesome. So we're going to make the pro of him as well. That's going to be very, very cool. And we've got our bunches of punches. Let's see if we can finally find that Drew McIntyre. Oh, we've got 3 punches. That's quite cool. Yeah, I'll buy the other 2. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Dang. Although that is a new mosh from Ignition tier. Fortunately, it's not entirely helpful to me. And in collectibles, we have 2 days and 18 hours left. But remember, you only really have 1 day and 18 hours because on the last day, you cannot get any more Bella Spear tokens. It is, or the Fearless tokens. I was looking at this bit here that says Bella Spear. On the last day, it's purely just to use your tokens. So the event actually ends 24 hours earlier than what you think it does. So you have 1 day and 18 hours left if you're trying to get the Nikki Bella card. And what else do we have to do? We've got to do Crack the Case. We have to do that daily. And once again, we're going to start with our usual little 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is a 0 and a 3, and they are in the wrong positions. So we'll keep that in mind for later. Let's go for 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's a 5 involved, and it is somewhere else. So we need to check 8 and 9. So we'll put 8 here and 9 here. And we know that 0, 5, and 3 are used somewhere. So we're going to put this one to 5. So we will check both 5 and 3. And we'll put this one to... We'll put this one to 0. Okay, so there's only a 0, a 3, and a 5. So we know that this one is not 3 or 5, so this one has to be 0. So this one could either be 3 or 5. This one can be 3 or 5. This one can be 3 or 5. And this one could be 0 or 3. And unfortunately, because one of them repeats, we will not know which one it is. We'll put you to 3. We'll put you to 0. And we'll put you to 5. Okay, so there's not 2 zeros. We are going to continue. So this one can't be 0 or 5, so this one has to be 3. This one can't be 0 or 3, so this one has to be 5. And we know that there are not 2 zeros. And we know there's not 2 5s. Well, we know that this one can't be 5. So therefore, this one has to be 3. And there we go. We have cracked the case. And we are still just not getting any particularly fantastic rewards from this. Rather unfortunately so. And we're not going to continue. I don't think it's worth the 500 credits. And there we are. Let's take a quick look at today's boom, our 12-win streak, and see if it's actually worth doing today. So our 12 win is 2 of the following. That sucks. 2 of the following. Well, that one's not so bad. It's 2 adventurer or prize tiers. Those could be useful, especially if we get adventurer supports. And then number 9 is a guaranteed prize card. And then it goes to prizes unless... I think you can only get adventurers from packs 10, 11, and 12. I'm not entirely sure that one is totally worth it either. But there we are. Let's take a quick look at our quests. We've done a few of these quests here, so let's see what we get. Entirely Eon cards. That is unhelpful, to say the least. And this one at least is a guaranteed prize card. It's a prize ladder, which might be helpful. I'll lock it down anyway. We need to play 30 games of Boom. I haven't done any since this quest started. And we need to use the super move 20 times to get a prize support equipment. Not support, a prize equipment, yes. And doing all that will give us a Liv Morgan, which I think I actually pulled a Liv Morgan prize card, so I mean, we've already got one. Oh, we do have the 100 objective counter. What's the last thing we need to do? We need to use the super move 3 times. Okay, so we need to do the super move 2 more times. That'll give us another reset. Let's go ahead and use the objective counter. It's going to give us a guaranteed adventurer, and then 10 of the following, 10 of the following, 2 of these, and 2 of these. So we could get very lucky here. Okay, we've got a couple of prize... Actually, prize elbow pads may actually be really cool. Yeah, we've got 2 of those. Prize guitar as well. Prize second wind. Really see a bit more adventurer rather than prize. And a little bit more adventurer and less ignition and void, please. That would be good. Okay, there's an adventurer card coming up. I think we're guaranteed 1 adventurer card. Hopefully it's not that one. Oh, it's an F1 Mark Henry. That's very, very nice. And that was the only one that we got. And that is enough for us to level up. And that says we've now leveled up to the final reward. We're going to lock down that Mark Henry. And we got a lot of decent sports there. We're going to lock down these ones, and we're going to lock down the train-ups, the enhancements. And we're going to lock down these 2 prize elbow pads as well. And now we are finally on the maximum level, level 26. Let's go ahead and claim our final reward, which is going to be a guaranteed female adventurer card. And it's a Lola Vice. And that is a brand new card. We're going to lock her down as well. And there we are. We have done it. We have reached level 26. We have gotten onto the heroic side of Cody Rhodes. We've got 1 day and 20 hours left to finish off the second heroic Cody Rhodes. And we also got the Pro Penta. We got the Lola Vice. We got the F1 of the Mark Henry. And we cracked the case. And was there anything else left to do over here? I don't think so. Also, I have been playing a bit of Super Showdown, and what I've seen is it's very, very difficult to make a tutorial on it, because it's very dependent on what you pull, and it's very difficult to try to say, this is how to play the game, when the game changes every single time, because it all depends on the cards that you get, and it all depends on the cards that you got access to from the little pool thing. So I'm going to try and make a tutorial on it. I know that you guys have been asking for it, and I do hear you. I have been listening, but yes, I will try my absolute hardest. Also, I just remembered, I want to give a shout out to LJR. LJR asked for a shout out, and I am a big old grandcat that likes to permit these things. So LJR, thank you for being a huge fan, a member of the Grandcat Grand Fleet members. It is very, very cool of you, and this is your shout out for you. So I hope you shared with all of your friends and family to show that a big old grandcat acknowledges you. And with that said, folks, that's now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.